So this past Monday on Raw, we were expecting the fall of the two big things that happened in the Judgment Day drama that's been going on for the last couple of months, especially involving the part with Liv Morgan, Dominik Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley. So in case you missed SummerSlam or missed my SummerSlam review, those two big things involved the big betrayals by Dominik Mysterio and Finn Balor. Dominik betrayed Rhea Ripley by intentionally helping Liv Morgan, or at least it looked by accident. She helped Liv Morgan beat Rhea Ripley in her Women's World Title match, and then revealed to the world her relationship with Liv by giving her a big old kiss right in front of Rhea, breaking her heart. And yeah, that was step one. Step two involved Finn Balor costing Damien Priest his World Heavyweight Title match against the King General, Gunther. And yeah, we were all waiting for answers. We were all waiting in anticipation. For me personally, I was waiting for answers like, oh, when did this all come about? Like, how much relations was Dominik having with Liv, and vice versa? Was it before WrestleMania, after WrestleMania? Like, how long? And all this. So I was waiting for that this past Monday, but very disappointed that we didn't. So hopefully we get that next week. But if we don't get that next week, I'm going to be mad at Noseman, because you can't gloss that over, especially with your hottest angle on Raw needing those answers. And especially with your power couple right there and there being all freaky and deaky with each other. But anyway, as for Finn Balor, he at least gave some very valid points on why he betrayed both Damien and Rhea. Because, well, first of all, he gave some receipts of Damien costing him his World Heavyweight Title matches against Seth Rollins with that Money in the Bank contract that he had at the time, threatening to cash in during his matches. And then the other thing is that both Damien and Rhea broke the golden rule of no leadership. No leadership in the Judgment Day. We're all supposed to treat each other as equals and be one happy family that treats each other right. But then over time, they started to take leadership roles. They started to abuse their power or step on other people. So yeah, that's basically, Finn Balor basically has a point, because Damien was trying to step over his boundaries, like step over Finn Balor, step over JD McDonald's. Like, he wouldn't take JD McDonald's in. He wouldn't even let Carlito in. So he was overstepping his boundaries. So Finn Balor had some very valid points. And then he would continue. He would reveal that he would keep stabbing Damien in the back over and over and over again when he wouldn't see it. And then he would reveal his brand new Judgment Day. Like, he basically took it over. And, well, not only would it reveal, well, it was basically almost the same Judgment Day. Let's just leave it at that, with JD McDonald and then Dominik, and then Carlito, who has been flirting around with them. He's an official member now for whatever reason. And then, of course, you have Liv Morgan. So basically that pretty much confirms that Finn and Liv have been planning this for quite some time now, and as well as Dominik too. So yeah, Liv has taken over the Judgment Day along with Finn. So essentially completing her revenge tour of taking away everything from Rhea Ripley, including her title, her shoulder, her man, and now her group. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It left me very conflicted of that reveal. I mean, to some, it looked pretty dope, like, especially the production wise. But I don't know. It just, when you look at that shot of them, it's just like, I don't know. It was like my concern when I did my SummerSlam review. This group screams like a lower mid-card act. I mean, I guess it's because of the size difference, especially what happened later on in the night. Like, when Damien Priest was about to close in on a win with JD McDoofy head, Finn Balor attacks him, and then, here comes the rest of the Judgment Day with Carlito and then Dirty Dom, and they're all beating him down 4-on-1. And then, yeah, of course, you have Liv Morgan just standing there laughing. And then, like, Damien Priest still manages to overpower them all. He still managed to, like, whoop their ass. And then he gets his hands on Finn, and then he's about to razor edge him, and then obviously Liv saves him. And then yeah, it's like they basically just get their butts whooped. And because here comes Rhea Ripley to save Damien, and then she also chases away Dom and Liv, who run away again from Rhea for whatever reason. And then Rhea puts the hurt on Liv. So there's that. So yeah, not the best first impression for the new Judgment Lane. And honestly, I don't know, man. Yeah, I know it's only week 1. I know, like, it's clearly not gonna be the same Judgment Day as before. I mean, not that I liked the Judgment Day before, because last year was hell. But you know, now that they got their master plan already done, which was executed pretty good, it's just like, damn, like, I don't know if I could buy this, man. It's like very hard. I mean, the only people that have actual, like, I don't like using this word very much, but aura, legitimacy, right now is that power couple, Liv and Dom. It's like they just pulled up a master like steel of sorts in front of Rhea Ripley too. It's like, damn. And because Finn Balor, like, let's be honest there, he hasn't done a whole lot. He's been like very inconsistent, like very like 30-70 since joining the Judgment Day, and then honestly even before that. So it's just like not a lot of legitimacy in this group, especially JD McDonald, and then, well, Carlito's just Carlito. I mean, I like Carlito, but it's just like they haven't really pushed him all that well. So your only legitimacy with this new Judgment Lane, and why I don't get, why are you still calling it the Judgment Lane? And in all honesty, what you should have done, and I said this in my SummerSlam review, is that you should have just let Judgment Day like quietly go away, quietly disband, just like the Shield did in 2014. You know, after Seth Rollins betrayed Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, and then after that one night, after that week where they had their like quote unquote last match together at the time with John Cena, the next week they were just like, you know, doing their own thing. Roman and Dean, they just like, you know, mutually went on their own merry way, and then occasionally teamed with one another. You know, Roman going after the WWE title, and then Dean Ambrose seeking revenge on Seth. So I don't know why they couldn't do that here. I really don't know why they couldn't do that in this one, because right now it's like they're lacking a lot. They are seriously lacking a lot, especially when it comes against, you know, the Terror Twins. Like they really dominated over them already. It's like, damn, this is rough. It's a rough start. It is a seriously rough start, because they're all talk, but no bark, or no bite. That's the right phrase for it. All bark and no bite, especially on social media. Like, why can't they, like, they jab at each other so much on social media, and then when it comes to the actual TV product, I mean, speaking storyline wise, it's like they can't back it up. They cannot back it up. And I get it's the booking, which is kind of dumb if you ask me, with Triple Nose. It's like they're making them run away. They're making them run away. Like for a couple weeks, make them stand their ground. Like, my lord. Oh boy. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's only the first week. Hopefully next week, they make them stand their ground, because if they have to stand tall again, that being the Terror Twins of Rhea and Damien, yeah, I don't see this new Judgment Day lasting. I mean, it's not like they're gonna last anyway. I think it's gonna be only a short term thing, for at least all five of them, and then Liv and Dom will be their own thing, which should have been like from Monday onward, but here we are now. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. Like, for this new Judgment Lane, it's like we already have a fake ass bloodline on SmackDown, and now we have a fake ass Judgment Lane. Maybe Rhea and Damien were right. They can have the Judgment Lane all they want, but they're not the real Judgment Lane. For as much as I hated the Judgment Lane before this, back in 2023 especially, well, yeah, it's a contention right now. it's a contention right now. But yeah, Liv and Dom are going to have to carry that group hard. And I hope I hear something from them. They give something to them next week. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this new Judgment Lane group. And yeah, I'm already alarmed by it. And if you're alarmed by it too, let me know in the comments below. Let's have a civil conversation about it. I know the stands are already arguing about it too, but here, let's have a civil conversation about it. And we can make some jokes about it as well, because they look like the core. They look like the Spirit Squad already. But that's enough rambling from me. I am DylanLasagna, signing out of another video here on Very Cold Lasagna. And as always, keep the lasagna very cold in the fridge with your takes on the world of sports. And until the next one, let's just hope that this fake ass Judgment Day doesn't look like the core and the Spirit Squad. At least not too much like them. But until then, peace out.